Yeah, there are
So,
some criteria, I would say, that I expect people to follow, to do
okay,
something for
such
me. Training now.
how are you?
I'm good.
How was
I
your
went to the
day?
park yesterday.
What happened? I
I
can't
went
hear
to the
you.
park yesterday.
Okay, you went. So all was fine?
Yeah, it was good.
Okay, good. So are you feeling better about it?
Yeah,
Good. So today is an interesting topic about friendship.
I'm a good friend.
So today I'm going to be mum. I think yesterday also was a nice topic about education. I enjoyed it. But today I'm not going to talk. Today you're going to talk.
Why?
You said that I was talking too much.
No, I didn't mean that, ma'am.
No, no, no. I'm joking. I'm just joking. Let's hear your thoughts because you take lead and then I'll add my bits as required. So,
Okay.
what is okay? So, if I give you the term friendship, what comes to your mind first? What image or what word does it trigger when you hear friendship?
Bond between two friends. Bond between two
Okay,
person.
okay. So, do you really have fond memories of good friendships that you have cherished over the years? Can you talk
Yeah.
about some of them? Go ahead.
I can't talk about them, but because I
Okay.
don't remember that much. It was ages ago when I was in school and when I was in college. I can tell you the name of my friends. We had good moments in life, like when we were there in college and school, but I don't remember
Mhm.
because that wasn't there in the session notes. Otherwise, I would have prepared it.
Okay.
We used to
So,
celebrate each
nonetheless,
other's birthday and like that
yeah.
kind of. I remember there was a friend. Her name is Babita. She was my good friend during college days, basically. Now we are not in touch anymore. So what happens with me if I find someone attractive or a good human being? I would say I generally fall for that person.
Now, that's a very deadly sentence to say.
Yeah, ma'am. But I don't know why does it happen with me, but I am that kind of person. And I give my
Mm,
best. I give my 100%. Whether it's my friendship, whether it's as a student, as a teacher, I'm that kind of person.
right. Which is
Yeah,
absolutely fine. So, do you have any regrets about it, giving your 100%? Do you
no,
think it has backfired? You're happy
no.
about it, right?
I enjoyed that moment, and it was totally my decision. I wanted to celebrate her
Excellent.
birthday. I did so many things for her on her special day. You know what was my habit? It still is. I generally there's a word, ma'am, for it.
There's
Birthday
a
eve.
word.
Birthday eve, right?
Hmm.
I used to text her because she used to sleep at before 12, right? And I would wait for her birthday. Generally used to wait for
Till
everyone's
12
birthday, but
midnight.
everyone's birthday. Yeah, I used to text each of my friends at 12 midnight, right? And she actually was not into this concept, but
Okay.
as used to stay awake and would message her. Then she would read that message in the morning. But still, I used to message her at 12 only.
Right. For you, it was important. So you did it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do things to get something in return.
Mm.
I don't expect anything. Yeah, there are
So,
some criteria, I would say, that I expect people to follow, to do
okay,
something for me, but not, sorry,
such as, what are those things that you expect people to do
like
for
if,
you?
yeah, like if I'm emotionally weak. I want their support. I don't want any financial help, right? I don't want you to be with me, sitting beside me. No, I don't want all those things. You need to be empathetic. Simple. If I am going
Mm.
through something, you need to understand through my words.
Mm.
That is the concern and care I want from that other person.
Right.
That's all.
Right. So,
I don't fall
are
for
there
big
any
gifts,
qualities?
ma'am. I don't fall for big gifts and all that.
Hmm.
These
What
are
are
the
those
little sweetest
qualities?
moments I
What are
find
the
it.
things that attract you? What are the things that attract you in another person?
That person
What are
should
the
be a good.
qualities that you value? Good human
That
being.
person should be a good human being. Humanity should be there
Mm.
and should be loyal and honest person. Like
Okay.
you
So,
are very dedicated towards your work, right? That's
yes,
why
that's
I
true.
take classes from you.
Mm. Right. Yeah. So, would you look at yourself as a good friend? Do you think that you're a good friend if somebody has to assess you as a friend? Would they say that you're a good friend, you're a committed friend, you're a dedicated friend?
I'm a bit impulsive person, no, ma'am, so it ruins everything. Otherwise,
Hmm.
other than this, um, I can say, yeah, I'm a good friend.
Okay. So, how do you, if you meet a person for the first time, how do you take that conversation forward? And, how do you take it, develop, or, help that, foster that relationship with the person? Because everything has to have a start. Every
I
friend
never
that
take
you've had
any.
has
I
had a
don't.
beginning.
I
So,
never
how
take
did
any
it develop?
initiative. The other person takes it. Other person starts the conversation.
Okay.
That
And
person,
you reciprocate.
yeah,
But then what about sustaining the friendship? So that's the initial conversation. They approached you
I'm good
and
at
then you
that.
respond.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you do it? What are some of the ways that you try to sustain your relationships?
Now there is no friendship, so I can't say. But when it was there, if I talk about my college days, yeah, they I used to message them a lot. We used to talk a lot, and if they would ask me to come over there for certain thing, like if they had something to do, I would go there. That is how we
Okay.
used to help each other, or I used to
Right.
help them.
So there's a saying, right? A friend in need is a friend indeed.
Friend
So have you
indeed.
always been there for your friends? You're somebody who's always there for your friends. Like they can
Yes,
count on you, they can rely on you.
yes.
Okay. So, what about your friends annoys you or upsets you? What are some things that your friends might do that will annoy or irritate or upset you?
When they read my message, but they don't text me back. When
Okay,
they are
they
not,
ignore it.
when they are not available, or when they do not pick my call.
Okay, okay. So, how do you respond to situations like that when it happens? What do you do?
I get angry. I get angry. That's it. I generally block or delete their number so that I don't say anything absurd or
Okay.
things to them.
So you don't give them a chance to explain. There could be a reason, there could be a genuine reason that somebody read it but did not get the time to reply,
No,
or there could
I
be
reach
anything.
I reach to this stage only after giving so many chances to them.
Chance. Okay. So
I don't feel
how no, you don't feel, go ahead.
I don't feel bad for the few days if it starts like for the few days I would react normally, but if it
Hmm.
happens consistently,
Hmm.
then I end up doing this thing,
So
blocking the number,
okay.
deleting, and all that.
So how would you group your friends, like your good friends or your best friends, acquaintances? Like, there are different kinds of friendships that you might be sharing with people. Not everybody is at the same level. So, how do you group them or categorize them?
There is no category anymore, I would say. But
Okay, so in the past,
yeah,
previously,
best friends, and classmates.
Okay. Those who you grew up with.
Not grew up with, but yeah, when I was in school, I had two best friends only. I generally don't believe in having a friendship with more than two or three people. Like I generally
Okay.
prefer
Why
to keep
so?
it limited.
Why so?
There is a saying, ma'am, I'm not able to recall it. Uh, एक दोस्त मतलब सही होता है इतने 100 दोस्तों को रखने से अच्छा समथिंग मुझे नहीं पता इतना याद नहीं आ रहा है कुछ बट इट्स रिलेटेड समथिंग इट्स बेटर टू हैव लिमिटेड
Oh,
फ्रेंड्स
okay. So, when you look back and think about your friends, who is your oldest friend and how many years have you all been friends? Your oldest, in terms of
निधि
number of,
Ni-
okay.
निधि कक्कड़
How many
I
years
might
have you
have
all
told
been?
you I might have told you about her in the previous sessions.
Okay.
She has been my friend since 7th class.
Okay. So are you all
We
still in
started in the
touch?
same school, like we were in DAV school, which was there nearby her place, DAV public school. We were in same class and section.
Hmm. So are you all still in touch?
Yeah, but we don't talk
Okay.
much because she's married and she has a kid, daughter.
Okay. Okay. So, what do you think, uh, what are the common reasons for friendships to last?
When there is an emotional bond between them, they
Okay.
do connect with each other and they understand each other.
They do what with each other? They do what? What's the word you
They
use? They do what?
they connect with each other.
Okay.
And there is a word, uh, confidant, like confide. That's
Yes. Confident. Okay.
and
So, on the flip
empathetic
side, empathetic. On the flip side, what are some common reasons why friendships fail or they fall apart?
because of ego. If she is not calling me, why
Okay.
should I?
Okay. What else?
Because of the differences which takes place. No, differences take place because of time. Um,
Time.
because of time.
Okay. Such as, can you
Because
elaborate?
our priorities get changed, no? We
Changed.
change our priorities, right? And sometimes it's because of the social status. You know,
Okay.
earlier when two people or two person were friends, if they were friends, now
Mm-hmm.
if one gets married to a rich family in a rich family, and the other one goes in a poor family, so that might change their friendship.
Okay, but I think it depend on the maturity of two of them that these social classifications
But it
shouldn't.
can happen. There is a possibility. I have seen many girls. That is why I'm saying on that basis.
Okay. So, do you find it easy to make friends or do you find it difficult to
I
approach
find it
new
difficult.
people
Do
and
I talk to people a lot,
Mhm.
but friendship is a big word, right? So
So
I find
after
it
how long would you consider, if you start talking to a person, after how long would you consider them your friend, like in terms of duration and time?
it depends on their nature, ma'am. If I find them, if I find that person, as I told you, an honest person and a good human being, I would say yes.
Mhm.
But wouldn't say that would be a friendship because I'm not at that stage anymore. Make friend or who believes in friendship anymore. So it's okay. It's better not to make it friends. Yeah, it's good to
Okay.
be in touch with people, different people, You get to know many things about many people and what's going around you. You become aware of all those things only when you connect with the people which are there
Mhm.
in outside world. But friendship is something different for me.
Okay. So, have you ever lost touch with your friends because of some of the reasons that you just mentioned
Nidhi,
a while ago?
Nidhi, I was
Hmm.
mad at her, and I don't recall the reason, but I was mad at her, and we were not in talking terms. We were not talking to each other. But then she came to know about the demise of my father. My father passed
Hmm.
away in 2020. Then she called me, and since then we are still in touch. We are again in touch with each other.
Okay. So she broke the ice.
Yeah, you could say that. And she was
Okay.
saying, मेरी दादी मर गई तूने मुझे कॉल नहीं करा मुझे तुझसे उम्मीद थी मैंने कहा I didn't know that. Gary Vishnu ने मुझे बताया था but it still didn't call me.
Mm.
I was
Right.
trying to but something pulled me back. My ego.
Right. Mm. Right.
I wanted
So,
to.
but the good thing is now that at least that wall has been mended and it has, you all are again in touch with each other. So that's the important thing, considering that she's your oldest friend.
She
So,
is.
are any are any of your friends completely opposite to you, or are they very similar to you? Are your friends like you, or they are
They
completely
are
different?
completely opposite to me, ma'am. No one is
Hmm.
like me. I'm the unique personality on this planet
Why do you say so?
because I'm a
You're
negative
different.
person. I'm a negative person. You know what happened in
Hmm.
when I was in due first year? People were like saying, first year में compartment आती है and something like that. And in my first exam, I left few questions, and I was crying badly that I'm going to fail this exam. And then you know what happened? I stood first in my class.
You stood first in your class. Yeah, so that was a
I'm that
shocker
kind.
for
I'm so
yourself.
negative. I'm so negative.
Mhm.
And in previous session, you were saying that there were many students in my class. They are you generally students who take exam. They take more sheets to fill their sheets, right? I was one of them.
Yeah. So it's good. It's good to. I think you shouldn't be conscious. There are some. I don't know. Somewhere it might be equated with the more you write, the more marks you get.
No,
Is that one
no,
of
no,
the
no.
reasons? You just had
Uh,
a lot of informations to share.
yeah, I was that kind of student. I would go through each and every page and detail, and I was always running out of time while taking the exam,
Right.
and would cry. Oh, मैंने paper छोड़ दिया.
So how did your friends rather react to this incident you just quoted when you cried and then you actually topped? What did they say?
There was a girl. She was from Vietnam, right? And I said, "मेरा paper गंदा गया," something like that. She was, I don't trust you, Meenakshi.
No, I didn't. I
You are,
can't hear that. What?
I don't trust you, Meenakshi. You are so good. She was like this. And one day, I generally used to say, it was bad. It didn't go well. And they used to say, "आप तो है नहीं दो, तुम तो है नहीं दो." I told you this thing. There's my friend Shrikant Divedi. She comes on this channel, Colors. Lakshmi Narayan. She's playing lead role. Lakshmi
Okay.
Narayan. Narayan role. He used to say, I had my exam, economics exam, and when I was coming out of the after taking the exam, when I was coming out of the class, he was there, standing over there, and said, "How was your exam?" I said, I think गंदा गया ये वो." तुम तो रहने ही दो. They used to say this.
Mhm.
Like it was lack of confidence, I would say. And
So,
just because of
did
that,
y-
I'm here at home. Still
did
not
your
changed.
friends ever try to pull you out of this frame of mind? Did any of your friends venture out into?
Yeah, when first year, as I told you this thing, my business studies exam that actually went very bad, right? She was saying, "Nakshi, don't cry. Dekhna, tum first आओगे." She was like this. I don't know why did she say this thing first आओगे, like after having such a bad exam. So, like I didn't know what to say back then, but it happened really.
Mhm.
I told
So,
her.
did that wake you up that, okay, there is some truth in what
No,
people around me are saying?
I was still the same. I used to do the same mistakes. I used to leave the paper and I used to cry after exam, every exam. That was my habit and it still is.
Okay. So, you spoke a lot about your old friends and your old memories. Are there any recent friends that you have made and you are, you know,
No, I won't say I have made. I'm in touch with one friend actually. She was there in college, but she was doing BCom honors, and I was doing BCom program, right? And we are in touch.
okay, but that is still a college friend. Is there some friend you have made in the past month?
I don't think I'm actually at that stage of making friends anymore.
Why not? The person who you're playing badminton with?
No, they are all students and they are quite younger actually. There's a mother of my student.
Yes, you spoke about that person, I think, last week also.
Yeah, in 2014, we started talking. No, we didn't start talking. She brought her kids to me, like for Tuesday. And since then, now we are in touch and we are kind of having a good bond now. We are becoming friends. I can say
Good,
that.
good. Okay.
And she called me
So,
yesterday. That's why I went to the park. If she didn't know, I wouldn't have gone there.
excellent. At least you stepped out. So, you just now made a sentence that I'm not at an age to be making friends. So, would you say that it's harder to make friends as you grow older?
No, you won't find any friend. See, I'm trying to blend with the people around me. I'm trying to blend with the younger generation, but they make fun of me. As I told you few days back, how badly he laughed at me. Has gayi pani mein. That was his sentence. I can't take it. No matter how much I try to fix myself at their place, it's not going to happen because they have completely different perspective. They can't go through what I'm going through. You
Yes.
need to put yourself in others' place, na ma'am.
Empathize.
And empathize.
Empathize.
No, they need to understand. Actually, like leave it. I don't want to go in that area.
Okay. So, what are some of your favorite things that you like to do with your friends?
Eating, dancing. Ma'am, I badly want to do a couple dance. I can't find it.
Okay.
I ask my students, they feel weird generally. The boys, they generally go away. Then I ask my girls. And I have been performing this couple dance for the past few years with my student. She's a girl. But I want to perform it with a boy.
Hmm. So, where have you been performing this couple dance, and
On
why
my
are you
birthday,
so
at my place. Here.
okay? Okay. So,
Because
why
it,
is it
it has
difficult
been
to?
my dream. It has been my dream since childhood to perform a couple dance with some. Yeah, see, I know I don't have a partner, but still I can perform now. I can do that thing even
So,
if you don't have.
what about somebody who's around, around you in your circle? Do you think nobody would oblige by agreeing to do a couple dance? A boy, if you ask somebody, they might agree.
Who should I ask, ma'am? You just tell me.
You have to judge the person. You
They
know
will
the
judge
people
me.
best.
I'm not going to judge anyone. They will judge me. What the dash is she's saying actually.
Hmm.
They. That's
So
why.
look for that person in your group who is understanding. No?
I,
Okay. All right. I think you have to get there. Let's look at the vocabulary. We have 2 minutes to go.
oh, oh. Mm, trust, argument, loyalty, connect, awkward, cheer up, facade, true
No.
colors.
Facade. Facade.
Oh,
That word is facade. Mm.
true colors, drama, dishonesty, trustworthy, misunderstanding, distance, fake friends, bond. That's all.
Okay.
You did correct me, ma'am. Correction part
So, yeah, I am.
because you were writing something
There's, yeah,
during the
for the few days. No, for
for
few
a
days,
few
not
days
the.
or a few days.
For a is fine, not the.
Hmm.
Two best friend only. Two best friends, not two best friend. We were in same class or section. We
We
were
were in
in
the same steps. The
the priorities get change. Priorities
are changed.
change.
Are changed.
Get is priorities
Hmm.
have changed, but not get change.
Hmm. I was
It
finding out
depend on their nature. It depends on their
on
nature.
their nature.
Depends. Then, when you use this word opposite, it sounded like opposite. Don't say opposite,
Opposite.
say or,
Oh,
opposite,
opposite.
opposite. And exam is very
Exam. Exam.
exam,
Exam.
exam.
That happens in flow, ma'am. When I'm in flow now, it happens.
What's going around? I would say what's going on would be better. It's always good to keep yourself about what's updated about what's going on. All right, that's pretty much it for today. Nice talking to you about friendship and hearing all your stories and experiences. Okay, so I hope you're able to find somebody for your dance as your dance partner in the coming days. All right, take care.
Hope
I'll
so.
see you in the next class. Bye then.
Bye,
Sleep
ma'am.
well. Bye.
I'll